Joan had been a fighter on the losing side. In exile in France he'd been caught up in the Nazi tide, forced to join the Legion to escape the Gestapo's wrath. He was sent out to Algeria but refused to join a bloodbath. Sentenced to 10 years in a foreign legion jail. Life was harsh and the place was run by a bully beyond the pale. One day while they were slaving at an open mine, Algerian freedom fighters opened fire with their carbines. They'd come to rescue a comrade and they shot the bully dead. The guards were in confusion, the prisoners filled with dread. Let Ali go, they shouted, we will not negotiate. If any want to risk the desert, Allah can decide their fate. Joan's was the only hand raised, the desert was certain doom. But life in that Legion prison was like living in a tomb. An Arab put him on a horse and they rode swiftly away. They set him down as night approached at the closing of the day. They gave him a water skin and a handful of dates. Said look for the forked mountain where fresh water waits. He needed to walk by night across the desert plain, making his way by moonlight, trying to keep sane. As soon as the sun arose, he sought shelter and welcome rest, sometimes under an overhang or in a scrub grass nest. 3 nights he stumbled forward with starlight for a guide, till the moon rose on the 4th night and mountains came in sight. His water skin almost empty, he had to risk travelling by day to ensure he'd reach the forked peak without losing his way. The sun beat down upon him, with his thirst he had to fight. Blisters formed upon his skin before that blessed night. He dragged himself up the mountain, fatigue barely alive, knowing if he found no water there, he'd surely not survive. Beneath the starry heaven, in a silence so complete, he found no pool of water and was ready to admit defeat. Then he heard a tiny whisper, like the ticking of a clock, and felt inside a crevice that he found in the solid rock. He wept with relief as inside he felt a pool, and drank its brackish contents, that precious liquid fuel. His water skin filled once again, he rested in a cave. Down to his last dates, he sat out the cruel heat wave. Remembering their instructions, he followed the wadi's path, dreaming as he walked along of a meal and of a bath. Three more nights he walked on, till a horseman appeared. He will surely kill me, was what Joan most feared. As the Berber approached him, he broke out in a cold sweat. The rider said, get on my horse, it seems I have won my bet. Allah has been merciful, I knew you'd make it through. When we left you at the crossroads, after the rescue, they rode until the morning at a fairly steady pace, until they came at last to the freedom fighters' base. That hellish week in the desert, Joan would not forget, nor the friendship and admiration with which his feat was met. He joined them in their struggle to set their country free. But how that all turned out is another long story.